pretty much anywhere on the map. I think, you know, I figured out all the lineups at this point, but the first shock dart already connecting onto 2 here. Second one getting a third. Now with the recon dart in, we see Jesse Bosch finds a Fena. He still knows how to play the side as they start flooding on through. Marquis is cut off, and Jesse Bosch finds one more into Zoc and Sinaway, making it a 3. Give him the force as well. Blinded by the lights. Biggie Cheese does find one into Jeremy, but Marquis is able to trade back.
So nxg really off to a shaky pistol round.
Judge Bot coming out from 2GE here. He wants to hold these close angles as we see that next gen already pushing out of that smoke. He doesn't want to peek any further. Shoulder peeks it, sees the rest, finds one, looks for it, gets a second one. Put down to 21 off of the first contact, and now quickly swapping sides. Luckily, even if he did manage to get to the other side, nobody is pushing through. They wanted to find the trade off of that shock dart. Oh boy, really rough for next gen.
Really rough. You lost your Jet and your Omen. And you just wonder what can your double Sentinel and Sova do? You have cameras and of course the recon dart. The rest really comes down to that gunfight, right? You don't have much utilities, not on your second round after losing pistols. So nxg, you see how much damage they can do. They still have a Nano Storm they need to deal with. And Jesse Vash, he's already playing at that B side, so he can easily give that info. Nano Storm pop, recon dart out, spots everyone from nxg.
Yep. Now they have to get ready for this because they're running out of time. 30 seconds. If they can just get the plant down, that would be more than enough. But Team Secret is trying to delay that plant as much as possible, deploying all the util as well. Throwing the shock dart out, finds one with the help of Marquis, but they try to go for the spam back. They find a weapon of their own. Fortunately, no. There's nothing much they can really do. 14 seconds left. They just have to take the fight, and Jeremy finds one in Zoc. Second one falls instantly after with the help of the KO flash. Yep, very cool.
But without the KO, the onus really lies on the Cypher and Sova.
Yeah. Do see that the initial util being dropped by KJ. Tries to drop down the alarm bar, gets shot straight away on the opposite side, but with this Guardian, Jesse Vash doesn't really have to do too much, just using the high penetration to chunk out whoever shows up or makes any presence being shown. Next gen, on the other hand, having a 2-3 split of their own. Sinaway finds Jeremy right through the smoke. Unfortunate, but gets the weapon swap. Envy is able to protect the Outlaw. Doesn't want to be giving too much off of this.
The Judge playing at the A site. So it's going to be tough for nxg to try to flood through mid for now. You need a way to clear that angle. They do smoke off mid. So cut off that line of sight. Team Secret does not know this just yet, right? They still go with the Killjoy Sova on the B side hold. A side is going to be the weaker end of it, with a Paranoia in and a recon dart. Still, Tugi was able to find Kadiri, but at least now Envy will have a lot on his hands to do it with Outlaw in hand. They flood right through. A site belongs to nxg.
Yep, they've done some decent damage, right? They find one in Cypher, but Cypher was already low, expected to die. So good choices coming in from next gen, who deciding who the entry is going to be. Biggie Cheese takes out Heaven, takes out Jesse Vash from Heaven's side. They're expecting one more here. They need to get the plant down. They still have 12 seconds unless Marquis is able to cut him off, but the the door has already been closed off. Yeah, it doesn't have much option. Has to let this plant go through, and now just playing for picks.
Here the Bulldog. True 3. Good shock dart just to zone away Marquis. Let's see how much damage he can do. Even a pickoff would do well, but send away. Stack on A4 now. Instant TP to take up the corner. So this A main control goes over to nxg straight. Unfortunately for Team Secret, they can't really push out off that smoke. Jesse Vash, early shock dart this time will not connect onto any members, but the hold is still the same. Marquis and Jesse Vash playing together on that B side. Mid will just be left up to the alarm bot.
Yeah, and as they move backwards, it looks like there's going to be a full rotation coming in from next gen. They want to hit this B site, but on the opposite end, might not go their way. Killjoy already taking a very aggressive angle here. Ooh, whoa. Drops the screen early on. They want to play with the smoke, and now they're speeding things up. Forces Marquis to use the molly early on, and here we go. The ult comes down through. Can't use your primary. Sorry, buddy, but scans one. Jesse Vash gets him through the smoke as he starts to spill it backwards on QT with an Odin of his own. He gets blinded by the lights and has to hold. They haven't made it into the site just yet, and now that they started to flood on through, it looks like Team Secret take one step step back. Just wait it out, play for the retake, and Zoc finds nxg.
It's a full-on Odin spam. So 2 more members of Team Secret, both coming through spawn. One's gonna come through that mid side. Market kind of blow right through. Jeremy with a conversion on both of them, dashes away 1 HP and a dream. Jeremy can't get it. Sinaway and Zalk stacks up an equalizer for.
Usually goes over nxg.
It's been so far nxg has been playing a very honest game, right? They haven't been really trying to fake too much rotations. Jesse Vash, the shock dart, no, the Hunter's Fury actually takes out Biggie Cheese. So Vice out of the equation. It's a very crucial pickoff as well, considering that Team Secret don't really have much utilities to work with this game, this round.
Yep, and next gen, they've already thrown their Owl Drone down through mid here, being spotted out by Team Secret. They can hear the audio, so they know that they're coming through towards tile side. They have Jesse Vash once again. He's going to be on the Sheriff. High penetration guns to make sure that at least he can fight back. 2G. Aggressively forward with the Judge once more. Oh, sees the shoulder. They hear it. They back up. The updraft comes out straight away, forces him to look up, and quickly Sinaway pushes back. Good push and pull for now. As they are running out of time, they have to make a decision here. And it looks like the decision, the final execution, is going to happen on A itself.
Yeah, good bait and switch. Delayed by the Molly for now. Paranoia is going to be thrown right through. nxg actually finds Kadiri. So they not able to flood through thanks to the delay. And Sinaway needs to get a lot more done. Jeremy, shorty in hand. Not enough, and Feta finds that kill. This will be a plant down to Jesse Vash against 2 members of nxg.
Unfortunately, none of the bodies are near enough for Jesse Vash to get an upgrade of any sort. He's just going to have to make it work with the Sheriff for now. Feta going to be looking towards Heaven's side, and Sinaway could double up on him. He's going to make sure he's looking quick. Recon Dart is going to spot 1 towards Jen, and now they've got the cross. It's too late. He's already fallen into the trap.
Good stuff from nxg. 3 rounds in a row.
Smoke first. Trying to make sure they can slow down any aggression towards A for now. I'm pretty sure that they heard the initial jump up, but now that they've got the recon dart there, it double confirms that there is presence towards A. They've blocked off Cat, making sure that they don't have line of sight. Repositioning, Jeremy is making sure that he's holding from Heaven's side, looking towards A main. At this point, even the Leer has been used towards A as well to maybe catch somebody being aggressive. They baited out very early on, but now from tree side, the flash is good, but Feta finds 1. Hunter's Fury is able to take out nxg. Jeremy is able to take out Biggie Cheese as he tries to push on through from tree, but they still don't have the sight just yet.
Don't have any utils to flush out Jeremy. They're going to use the Cloudburst and Paranoia. Jeremy is so exposed, and Feta goes on to get 2 more. It's another 3K for Feta, and nxg with the plant down. This time Jesse Vash will have to save his weapon, but he's going to get intercepted, wins the fight anyways over Sinaway. So nxg is going to take it slow. Maybe there's a chance for Jesse Vash to come back.
Yep, it's a 3v1. Jesse Vash just making sure that he's taking his time, looks for he can get himself some upgrades if necessary. Don't think he needs it at this point. But now, go for the full flank, looking for anybody on the exit. Probably looking for some exit frags here.
Yeah, to take away as much weapons as he can. He's gonna hear somewhat the footsteps, making contact with Kadiri, who is diligently checking all the angles, and Vice 2! Maggie clean it up, almost gets Zoc as well. Damage done to nxg. See Jeremy switching his position to mid side, an instant mid smoke from nxg.
Yeah, they do throw an early molly towards B, and then now the shock dart as well. Going to be throwing a lot of the utils out from the B side. Looks like their read is wrong. With no information here, they're probably going to call members towards A, holding tree. Again, I do see the drone being thrown out towards the A side as well. This could prompt a response.
It seems that Team Secret are going to go for a heavier stack on A. Jesse Vash pushed up and committed the recon bolt and saw nothing. So they probably are thinking that, hey, nxg are going to come A side. See the Cybercation blocking out the connectors. So they have no info. I mean, Team Secret, they're about to get flooded.
Yeah, but they walk on through, quickly dashing into her own Cloudburst. At this point, locking off the site to their own. They just need to take out Jesse Vash all the way back in Boathouse here. On his own with the Ares, updrafts in, they finally clear him out. Rest of Team Secret will have to play for the retake here. Oh, knives down, and the Lyra cuts off Envy, so we can't get back into the fight. They know that there's one more towards CT side as they drop down the market doors, and it's not looking good. Envy down, and that's te-nxg, the next to fall.
Man, Jeremy.
Oh, wait. Their spike is towards B, but they've got 3 members towards A. Do they want to take some control over mid this time around? Because they're jump spotting it just to see if there's any presence being shown.
Now they know that there is someone at B. See Jeremy and jesse-te gonna try and double up, but drawn out very quickly. Due diligence from nxg, and the fact that they tag Jeremy means that they're gonna go towards the A side. They don't want to deal with this Jet.
Well, it's gonna be tough here because KJ can really slow down not only the plant but even the initial entry. They're gonna be
What a deep smoke.
Yeah, they're going to get a deep smoke in. The lurk coming through from Cypher all the way up into mid, making his way into Pizza as well. Gonna look through market, sees the top of the hat, and Jeremy able to dink him just in time. This should mean that the execution starts pretty quickly here. KJ quickly pops the first initial molly to slow them down, and even te-nxg dropping down his paranoia as well to slow every... Oh, is he gonna be able to get the spike? No, the spike is in the site itself.
Yeah, the Arc Rose also not able to do too much for nxg. Good shutdown by Team Secret. I think nxg had the right idea. They want to avoid Jeremy, but end up walking into a meat grinder because the mid lurk failed. So unfortunate timing. 20 seconds left on the clock. nxg to see how much damage they can do. It's still good for them even if Secret wins this, if they can take a couple of bodies.
Let's see how many bodies they're able to bring down with them. nxg gonna be having... Probably just has to give up the round at this point. Yeah, they've taken everybody out. Team Ace coming in for the defenders. Team Secret
definitely doing a lot more work. He's going to repeat it again to find presence. But nxg, they're going to go for intentional scan.
Well, they go for the intentional scan. Now they follow up with a shock dart. Slightly delayed. Oh, interesting. Even committing the KO knife as well. That's a lot of util being thrown out towards B main here as they start moving their presence towards mid just to see if anybody decides to poke their head out of tiles.
Yeah, come up from Cat only to get shot down by Kadiri, who was at B Link.
Oh my goodness, they find him. I mean, Kadiri finding 2 from tile side is already pretty great. I was expecting at least a 1-for-1 trade here. Once again, Team Secret tried to, push out, stopped entirely this aggression. nxg just responding to it very nicely. Envy has walked all the way up from a cat to hopefully catch the last remaining member. Oh, Biggie Cheese, he misses the opportunity, and they heard it. They got to be a little fast on this as they've already smoked off tiles. They need to get into the site now.
You can see them starting to toss out all the utilities, recon as well. Envy is going to go for the pop flash, able to find one. But Zalk is on the case, and they're even going to push through to spawn. Feta takes out jesse-te, nxg recovers.
Yeah, nxg recovers really nicely as well. 3-6 so far in these attacking rounds. The fact that they're getting away with 2 Sentinels is already pretty good. So far, haven't really seen much value from the Visor just yet. Maybe when they're getting into the side by dropping the spikes, but other than that, we haven't seen Lear get much value as well. Maybe the Arc Roll just being used aggressively, but that's about it.
I'm gonna go for 2-3 split again. Change on the B side. Jesse-te is gonna be not using that recon dart this early. So goes for a more shallow scan on the B main, finds no one. But the setup with the Cypher Cam and the Tripwire is still the same. The rest of nxg looking for a bit of a mid control, and Feta wins!
I know exactly where you are.
Oh, the Neurothet is going to come out revealing all the positions here. They could look to continue to push on through into A, but they need to remember what happened the last time, especially since Marky was the one holding towards the A side. And even with jesse-te using his own Hunter Strike to get some kind of information back, doesn't get much off of it.
Yeah, Hunter's Fury on that mid side. Unfortunately, it was on Feta, so he just ends up gliding away. There's still a chance for Secret to come back. te-nxg as he gets scanned down, unfortunately. Hunter's Fury on nxg side. te-nxg is completely trapped. Zao just blows him up. Now nxg really has the side open. Cinema even finds a spray through the smoke. jesse-te Once more, it's going to have to fall back. The shock dart is not going to do too much. Does get Kadiri though. jxg-te getting more than he should. 24 HP, a regenning shield, and finds the Vandal in hand. Tries to go for the wall bank, cannot get it.
One of the few times the regen shield is going to get this much value. Oh, it gets the spam through against Feta. Oh, boy. Can hear his shuffling feet. Oh, the second sound cue was more than enough, but this time, at least he's evening the odds 2-2. That regen shield, let's see how much value he's going to get from this. Oh, gets the first initial kick, but unfortunately, Biggie Cheese, it's going to be an aggressive start. The recon dart has been really good, and the Ares from jxg-te with the help of his own recon dart gets more than enough. He's going to get spotted out, and Zaku gets very, very close. Spams all the way through it. Position revealed. Somebody got to deal with the camera, and Marky finally gets rid of it. The Odin buy from nxg, just showing why these heavy machine guns do work.
Even Marky was forced off of lane. It's because of the recon boat scan. Well, still nxg looking for a bit more of a mid control. Once more avoiding Jeremy, who is basically playing at wine. So this mid side being open is going to hurt Team Secret on this B side. Steel Garden committed. Marky does get caught. No primary weapons for him. And nxg even getting a headshot onto Sinaway. And that's going to grant him the null command. But can he stop this push in time though? Kadiri not getting the shot. The Molly delays it. nxg tries to fight. But Zolk not able to get the spray through. Biggie Cheese wheel. So at the end of that, it's going to be Team Secret on the ropes once more.
Yeah, and Kadiri, fortunately, pushed all the way back in. Oh, no, lanes taken out. He needed the lanes fight to actually go well for the Biggie Cheese all by himself, all the way in Boathouse. Has to deal with a 2v1 scenario already by himself. Flash out. He needs to win at least one of these fights, but now they're going to work together, just double swing him and ensure that they take this round. Team Secret able to find the defuse here in round 10.
Very good retake and thrifty for Team Secret. Very much needed
as well. He's going to be looking towards tile side as jxg-te. Oh, doesn't do the double bounce on this one. Goes for a single one. The second one does come through. Bit of chip damage towards Biggie Cheese, but that Cypher already down as Marky finds one in Kadiri. jxg-te playing on those lanes. Sees the Owl Drone, doesn't take it out just yet. Feta finds one. Oh no! The other defender could not get it. Marky unable to help.
Yeah, very unfortunate. They were expecting Feta to dash into the smoke, but Feta just wide swings the lane. Now control of the side, Feta cashes in on Jeremy. Now sees te-nxg. It's a 4v2. It's almost an unlosable situation for nxg unless another miracle happens from Team Secret. nxg can be spotted out, wins that fight, but gets flashed afterwards. Then away with a 3K and nxg.
How they utilize it.
Especially with the KO knife. Going to really help them get onto site if they can scan the defenders, right? The Sentinels, both of them. I want to see the distribution though of the utilities. See the Razor Vine is kind of covering switch a little bit, so lane is going to be left open just slightly. You'd rather deal with lane.
It's going to be a slow round for now. Again, not much presence being shown, not much information given. Both sides haven't taken any damage just yet. Jeremy has crept up a pretty long way up, but they're going to call it off, right? They're going to back up. They're wondering whether or not Tiles has given away some position. They know that somebody is generally in that direction. They're throwing a very tall owl drone here. They know that Feta is by mid side, and mid might just be open for them to sneak on through, but that could be the plan of nxg, right? We see that the Arc Rose has been positioned by Market, and they're going to flash Jeremy. They swing on through, but it's a little too late.
Oh.
Both whiffing, but at least one of them is able to chunk him to 50% of his HP.
Yeah, Jeremy essentially getting a couple of body shots onto him. The paranoia is great. nxg's going to start pushing in, but unfortunately jxg-te lost his life. They're going to divert over to Tree. And pop flash to the cage. te-nxg from a main. They flood through, take out Biggie Cheese. A-side compromise. Jeremy finds a 2K out of that. It's between him and Feta. And nxg this time will deliver.
And now they get the plant down. 2 versus 3. nxg going to be sticking their heads out. It's just the pistol round here. They got to land those shots as Kadiri finds one into te-nxg. It's going to be the sentry. Oh, does he spot? He should spot Kadiri, but no, it spots Zach first. They get rid of it. He swings down. Kadiri finds his own, jumps down.
Whoa.
Envy gets 2 in the meantime. Oh, they just need the regen armor just to be a little aggressive with it, right? You got a bulldog. You want to be able to take a little bit of contact and then back away to kind of maximize it. But for now, as we can see, atypical lineups here from both sides. They've swapped over the Cypher as well as Visor this time round. The arc rows towards Cat side. All right, interesting. Let's see how TS is going to play this, right? Again, they don't want to lose too many guns here on this round. They want to inflict maximum damage while keeping as many of the big weapons as possible for the bonus round.
Oh, Matugi just found Feta. That is going to be A main exposed. Team Secret instantly will send the whole squad there. You still have the arc rows to deal with. Of course, the Omen smoke that you need to push through. This flash could allow nxg to go for an aggressive swing. But yeah, Secret know where the arc roast is now. I think the timing has just been missed.
They're waiting for the dissipation. Yes, the dissipation does come on through, and they spam right through it. They find one into Jeremy, but Ivy quickly trades back. Kadiri gets Envy as well. They know one's in heaven, and at this point, they've got the man advantage to bring them back into this two-man advantage in a matter of fact, leaving Jesse Vash all by himself to handle business.
Yeah, only one left for nxg. This is going to really take a miracle. I think he only had a classic in his hand. Will be forced to peek out the smoke, and you have multiple guns pointing at him. And yeah, Zalk knows that.
Oh, they're just making sure that he doesn't stand a chance here. Spamming through the wall as well with the Guardian, ensuring that he is going to take some form of chip damage. And to be fair, he's basically one shot at this point.
Oh yeah, just gonna let the bomb go off. I mean, Team Secret, again, off of that one pistol round, better guns in their bonus, in the anti-eco. It's gonna go 6 and 8.
Seen much value from the flash because it gets discovered very early on.
Oh yeah. The switch up on Team Secret, 3-2 split, Spike still dropped mid. Jesse Bash, see his lineup. It's probably gonna clear out the switch,
yeah.
the lane to switch area. There's the Odin spam, now they hear it.
Oh, not gonna get too much off of this. However, they do get a chunk onto Jesse for now. They could look to work their way back up mid like they did before. Recon Dart coming out from next to confirm missing people from B main, but as they continue to attack forward, Jeremy finds with the help of a scan, is able to take space.
Cuts right through with the cuts right through into mid. Unfortunately for nxg, nothing much they can do about this situation. Tugi is still holding A main. They just miss each other.
Yeah, this is the first initial shot. Just thinking about it, but they're running out of time. 33 seconds left, and now all of the members of Team Secret are going to have to just fight them through. The spike is going to be coming from tree side, and that's the spike drop as they push on through. No, this is the value that they're looking for. The shear does great work.
Jesse Vash completely boxed out as the rest of... You're going to take some tiles control, smoke off Cat, so this could be a move through mid. There's an alarm bot. No, it's arc rows.
Yeah. Okay, so the outro came through the mid side. The arc rows is posted up from pizza side for any of the follow-ups that come through mid. At this point, they're just waiting by the smokes, waiting for it to dissipate at this point.
Yeah, and actually shut the doors. They anticipated a potential mid push to market. Jeremy's gonna blow it down anyways, and now pressure on the members of nxg on that site. Recon Dart, Cypher Cage, everything used. The wire spotted out by Jeremy, but Sinaway loses his fight to Envy again. 4v5, Team Secret have the man advantage, needing to get through somehow onto site. They could look for a flood though. They're getting the man advantage either way. Kadiri finds 3 in a row, and now this game suddenly has been turned on his head. It's down to Jesse Vash to try and hold back Biggie Cheese.
Yep, he's holding on to the spike. He has 26 seconds left. He could look to loop around him, but no, he's just gonna wait. He doesn't even want the plant money. Doesn't look like it. He's got the credits. He's gonna swing out. Oh, and he wins it. He's like, nah, don't need it. Just need to win my fight.
Because he did not know where just
point, but they want a little bit more mid control as we the recon dart being shot to double check Arches. Arches is clear, and now they're gonna smoke off CT.
Cat gets
Sorry,
smoked.
Cat.
Cat gets smoked off too. So nxg hasn't really been playing much at Cat. They were not really engaging in terms of exploring tiles every now and then. Not to mention that Jeremy has also been starting in that location for the past few rounds.
Cover going out.
Oh, re-smoking it once more. Not much contact has been made. No information being gathered either way. Do have the neural theft coming out from nxg, but they do need the initial frag to kick things off.
Slow down the state of the game for now. If you are Team Secret, you definitely need to make a choice very soon. Down to the last 45 seconds. Seems to be a committed A push. Again, there is still the Arc Rose. This one is a lot deeper back at Haven, but they took down Feta already. You see the feet of Feta Cheese. Feta Cheese gets taken down, and Team Secret just explodes onto the A side.
Yeah, but they found their picks, and that's more than enough, and more than they actually needed here. With the recon dart going to reveal the locations, doesn't really matter because, again, how are they going to break through at this point? They've got one by tree, one by coming in from Heaven side. A good spam, putting him down to 50% of his HP as they clear out Heaven together. They need to start walking and try and pinch him towards tree side. They're just going to take their time. There's no real reason to push any further than this. Kadiri finally goes down to Jesse Vosh, who walks up on him.
Flawless round for the side of Team Secret, 8 and 9. One more round.
Wait, and by the time they start rotating, it's a little too late. Oh, they detected two, and they've already blasted Feta. They're looking for the next one, and unfortunately, Sinaway is able to take out one, but instantly traded back. A second one by Jen, and it looks like despite everything that has happened, and that they're on an eco, they're able to at least eliminate two of the members coming in from Team Secret.
A classic example of gun diff. Of course, the scan from Jesse Vash was able to help out the entry fraggers as well. But now you got one in hell, two at main, and nxg with such subpar guns is going to have a really tough time retaking this.
Yeah, and I mean, from Heaven's side, just being able to blast them one by one. Team Secret making it look easy, expecting the next to already come out. The shock dart almost connecting onto Biggie Cheese. Now with the recon confirming the position, they just have to swing together, work as one, as the plant is wide out in the open. It's going to be one down. Here's the tap. Takes out the rest. Jesse Vosh, nxg to get information. But now, Sneak tries to sneak on through, gets headshot anyway. Armor or no armor, glass cannon down.
That is just unfortunate. Jeremy catching him sleeping at the wheel with that timing, and it was even crouch walking. So that shot had a chance of missing either way, but Jeremy clearing out that B side. And the fact that he noticed that it's an op is that, and actually they're thin on other sides of the map. Envy was ready for that pre-fire, but Biggie Cheese once more finds a conversion into two.
Now, with the spike all the way in the A side, they quickly rotate on over. Team Secret going to pick that up. And, oh, wow. Biggie Cheese does get the information necessary. Going to get dashed on forward. Hunter's Fury as well to try to slow this down, but Biggie Cheese cannot get out of the engagement here. 38 more seconds until this round is over. Team Secret going to be walking on through, marking the first to fall. Zoc gets two, forcing it into a 2v1 as much as they can. Are they going to do it through mid, though? I mean, they've got a mid-wire trip. They've got a razor wire in front of a B main. Going to take their time with this.
They even see the utility from Team Secret locked down so early on. There's going to be that pocket on the corner of the backside that's not going to get covered. Team Secret pinged that out instantly. But Jeremy still makes his way on site. It's time to plant the spike.
Yep. They've already found it here, but they've traded 1 for 1. Oh, I was about to say 1 for 1, but Biggie Cheese is able to get one back. They're up on the trade so far. Marquis is going to get revealed with the help of the neural theft. Hits the headshot, but unfortunately the wall keeps it protected. Biggie Cheese, on the other hand, a little more lucky on that call. Oh boy, Steel Guard is about to come out in time. It forces the engagement out super early on, and nxg, they've got at least 130 health pool to work with. Finds the first one, and Team Secret's 2GE clutch.
You will force the enemy to go into eco in the next round.
Yep. And I think that even Team Secret know this.
Oh, my
Jeremy
goodness.
finds it. Updraft. A quick updraft. Looking over Arch. Just wasn't prepared for it. Pizza Man already down. Oh boy, this is forcing out a couple of movements coming in from the side of nxg. This might be the wrong read, as Team Secret is going to move their way from stairs in from cat in towards tree. They have to make sure, double check and confirm this. Sinaway, he makes first contact. He might need to call a bit of help here. Paranoia comes out, catches all three of them to slow them down, and TPs to close the door.
Yeah, this is the one few rare times that Jeremy wanted to take control of mid and ends up beating the enemy jet, but Sinaway finding isolated 5-3 in a row. And thankfully te-nxg is able to salvage the situation, but now he's a lot more manageable for the side of nxg. Biggie Cheese through the wall, takes out te-nxg. 2v1. Once more we go back to Jesse Vash. And the hopes of keeping Team Secret not just in the running, but to get the lead. And Jesse Vash paying attention, takes down Zog with the instant snap. It's Biggie Cheese against Jesse Vash, who will now play in hell.
He already heard the initial Arc Rose flash come out. He knows he's going to be coming up, potentially through Heaven's side. Oh, did he hear the initial jump? I think he did. He's looking towards that left side. Sees the drop down. Reacts too late. Biggie Cheese takes the round, bringing it 10-11 for nxg.
Misdirection from Biggie Cheese. Steps back up onto Heaven. This does a bit of tap dancing and drops down at an off angle. Drifty.
Position themselves towards A. They know for a fact that there isn't much mid control. Oh, never mind. Marquis getting put down to 14 so quickly from an early dart.
That was a cat smoke as well. Jeremy takes initiative, gets rid of Zog. That could have gone either way, but look at that B push. te-nxg aware of a potential push out. So that's 2 deaths on the side of nxg.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Jeremy was able to find the kill, but he goes for the right click, right? Sends all the knives out and isn't able to get the upgraded gun just yet. Big Cheese is trying to protect that Odin for as long as possible, holding this angle towards Tree's side, but Team Secret really taking their time in this. Somebody is going to overextend, and they feel like they're the more patient team. Jeremy tries, goes for the F-trap to distract them. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter to the Big Cheese himself. Takes both of them out. Double headshots here. Notices the distraction, changes target priority, and now they completely shut down the attack. Team Secret now moving towards the B side straight away. Hopefully they don't walk into the trips.
They still have From the Shadows from this Omen. te-nxg is going to use it right now to get onto the site without having to go through much utilities, but cancels it at the very end. Marquis did sneak in though. This wire is going to catch him. They know where he is. Kadiri takes out Jesse Vash. The remainders of Team Secret on site. Kadiri is going to spot the very low health Killjoy on lane. This fight needs to be won. Kadiri shuts that down and is down to just an Omen on site against 3 members of nxg. What a gut punch at 3. That should have been Team Secret breaking open the site, but now they are on the back foot.
Yep, Arc Rose going to come out as well. Hidden behind the box, he's not going to get flash. Finds one. Looking for a second, but it's too late. It's just overwhelming force coming out from nxg.
Absolute disaster for Team Secret. The equalizer wrenched away from their hands, and nxg on match point.
Oh, playing from tree side.
Better smoke off tiles because Jesse Vash, he's the important. He can smoke off Cat. Exactly that. Even used the steel guard of Jeremy. Not able to do too much. Feta almost did a 180, but thank goodness Jeremy took care of that.
He took enough damage as well. A classic headshot putting him out of his misery. And now they can use their primaries once again. They've traded 1 for 1. At least 60% of the health from the side of Jeremy is already down. So at this point, it's trade up. But they did commit the steel guard. And at this point, they're going to be looking, rotating off from A, heading towards B.
Yeah, probably the smarter choice too. Biggie Cheese and the Op was watching from Heaven. They did get a free Vandal for te-nxg, so Team Secret now just upping their chances of staying alive just a bit longer in this round. But they still have the Odin to deal with though. They might not know this on this B side. And Zog, he's playing under lane 2.
Oh boy. Okay, first initial contact here. Oh, quickly throwing out the knife as well to scan lanes forcing him back. And from Boathouse, he's gonna try and spam his best.
Oh!
Kadiri finds one. They get the initial trade, but they quickly flash in. Spamming through. He just cuts them all. Every single one of them. Zoc holds down this site, and it's gonna be next gen breaking team.